Hey, my beautiful Aries-Taurus Cusp. Welcome back into the Mystical Wolf Soul Tribe. Amanda here, and I'm hearing that you are standing between two worlds right now. One version of you is dissolving quietly, almost like a dream fading at sunrise, and the other, it's not fully here yet. But I'm hearing you can feel it, pulling you forward. You know, this isn't random. This is your next major life change, and it's going to reshape your path in a way you can't go back from. Today, we're really going to dive into exactly what's shifting for you through both the astrology as well as the cards. Because my Aries-Taurus Cusp, you are being pushed and grounded at the same time. Fire and earth, action and stability, endings and real beginnings. All right. So today we're recording this. It is the 19th of March. We're in that Pisces new moon energy, and this one's deep. This is the energy of closing out that 19-year cycle for you. Some of you, perhaps it's the last 3 years, 3-year cycle. Perhaps it's something that started around 2007, a version of you, a dream, a pattern, a relationship, even a belief about your worth. I'm hearing it's all completing. And you need to understand this. What's leaving your life right now, it's not because it's not being taken from you. Okay? What's leaving your life is not being taken from you. It's being released because you've outgrown it. And then immediately we shift. All right? You're shifting. I mean, from the 20th to the 26th, this is the Aries ignition energy that's happening, right? The sun moves into Aries, Mercury goes direct, and suddenly things get real. Fast clarity, right? Clarity hits fast. Truth becomes unavoidable. And decisions, they cannot be delayed anymore. So for you, my Aries-Taurus Cusp, this feels like I can't keep pretending this is enough. And hey, we have the Libra full moon around the 2nd of April. This is now where the mirror comes in, all right, regarding relationships, energy exchange, and who's be meeting you and who hasn't. All right, that balance energy. This is where you're going to be, where you truly see clearly. All right, where you've been overgiving, where you've been waiting, where you've been settling, and something shifts here. Not always loud, but permanently. The big one coming in for my Aries-Taurus Cusp is the Aries new moon, your reset point. This is your real beginning. No emotional endings. Yeah, it's not going to be the emotional ending of the Pisces that we've just busy going through right now. This is about who am I? What am I no longer available? This is like the identity rebirth energy. And for you, this is powerful because it really activates both sides of you. The Aries wants to leap, right? And the Taurus really wants something that's real and lasting. There is going to be also sudden shifts, a sudden shift window that's coming in between the 24th and the 27th of April. Venus meets Uranus, and then Uranus moves into Gemini. This is where things can really change fast. Unexpected messages, sudden endings, sudden surprising opportunities. But listen carefully. This isn't chaos. This is course correction. What leaves was unstable. What arrives is aligned with who you're becoming. So, my Aries-Taurus Cusp, this is the energy surrounding your next major life. A cycle closing, truth igniting, a new identity forming, and sudden shifts that realign your entire path. All right, let's really go into this deep with the cards. The core change unfolding, and why is it happening, and where is it leading you? And the guidance that your soul really needs right now, spirit angels and sisters, please do come through for our Aries-Taurus Cusp. Thank you for hitting that like button, beautiful souls. Let me know how this new moon in Pisces has been hitting you. Perhaps you have Pisces in your chart. Wild Woman 62. Wild Woman 62. 62 can be a significant number. Perhaps even the number 8. The number 8 is that karmic energy. It could also be that karmic abundance. Spirit angels and sisters, please come through for our Aries-Taurus cusps. All right, so we do have the spiral coming through here. Snakes could be significant. The serpent. I can never say that word correctly properly. The snake. 8, 5, 10. Standstill. 52. Which breaks down to 7. 7 could be significant to you. We have the wind. Fire. Number 19. Today is the 19th of March. I am recording this. Perhaps the 19th of March could be significant for you. And we have giveaway 23, which breaks down to 5. 19 also breaks down to 10. It's that new beginning. At the bottom of the deck, we do have Taming the Wind, 55, change. All right, let's have a look and see what further cards want to come out here for this core change that's unfolding. Why is it happening? Where is it leading you? And the guidance that your soul needs right now. Spirit angels and sisters, all for the highest light and good for our Aries-Taurus cusps. These cards. Thank you for hitting that like button, beautiful souls. 3 of Swords. Libra energy, if I'm not mistaken. Let's have a look here. What is happening? A lot of fire energy here, water energy, earth energy coming through here. All right, so first off, what I'm getting here from Wild Woman, Spiral, Spurnet, I can never say that word right, but it's a snake, right? Standstill in the wind. This is not a small shift that's happening for you. This feels like a full identity awakening. Wild Woman, Spiral, Spurnet, standstill, and then we have the wind. All right. My Aries-Taurus trust, you've been in a cycle, all right, the spiral, going through the same emotional patterns, the same situations, the same type of connections, and for a while, it felt like you weren't moving, all right, the standstill. But the truth is here, okay, here's the truth. You were never stuck, all right? You were the snake that is shedding. You've been in a cycle of shedding. Notifications and messages could really be significant. I saw palm. Perhaps you're going to be doing a palm reading. Yeah, you've been really in a place of shedding. And that, perhaps the snake year is where most of it started happening. Right. I'm also getting the sense, yeah, you're right in the middle of this, all right? That was that transformation, all right? Shedding the skin, rebirth. And you're at a point where you're not the same person you were a few months ago, all right? Like in the snake year, when the beginning of the snake year started. Perhaps even 19 years ago, all right? You weren't the same person. 3 years ago, all right? You've been in this cycle. And the Wild Woman that's coming through here as the first card is leading this whole energy, all right? This is you reclaiming your instinct, your truth. You're not shrinking anymore. That you got the energy of, I'm not shrinking anymore. You're done playing small. You're done over-explaining yourself. You're done abandoning your own fire just to keep the peace. Yes, the wind is picking up. Things are about to start moving fast. Messages, realizations, conversations, decisions. Whatever felt slow is really beginning to shift. All right, so I feel called that these two cards really need to come together because this is like a new beginning and change, all right? 19 breaks down to the 10 or 1, and 23 breaks down to 5. Perhaps the age 23, age 19 really could have been significant for you. Let me know in the comments. But this energy is powerful because the shift is happening to reignite you. Fire is your Aries side waking up like, no, this is not enough for me anymore kind of energy, all right? And the giveaway, I feel like you've been giving too much of your energy, your time, your love to people, situations that just weren't meeting you fully. This change is correcting that imbalance I'm hearing. It's teaching you your energy is sacred, your presence is valuable, and not everyone gets access to you anymore. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the taming of the wind, all right? And this is quite beautiful for you. Reason I'm saying is because, yeah, things may have been feeling chaotic in the last few weeks, maybe even now with this Pisces new moon. But you're learning how to master your direction. You are not going to be pulled in every direction anymore. No, you are choosing your path intentionally. You know where you are going and where you are heading. All right, let's ground this into reality because Three of Swords here, King of Swords, Queen of Wands. This heartbreak tied to power dynamics I'm getting. Power dynamics and identity. Some of you went through really painful endings. Went through a painful ending recently perhaps. Betrayals and or perhaps situations where you felt emotionally cut. But look at this, all right? The King and the Queen of Wands here. You didn't come back weak. That is, it's just like that unmatched energy, right? This is you stepping into confidence, magnetism, leadership, visionary, entrepreneurship. Some of you. Some of you are dealing with a connection where both of you, perhaps you're in a relationship where both of you are strong, passionate, and maybe a little bit both stubborn, but also deeply drawn to each other. Look at this beautiful energy coming out here. Four of Wands, Two of Cups, union energy. Stability, celebration, soul connections. Your relationship leveling up, meeting the one. A reunion perhaps for some of you. Really meeting someone who just matches your energy, who matches you, who actually matches you, all right? But here's the thing. Some of you, it's going to come in after healing, or perhaps some of you will just be both on the healing journey together. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. This is who you're becoming. Emotionally balanced, intuitive, nurturing, but not self-sacrificing. I'm hearing grounded, secure, stable, not chasing, attracting. You're no longer choosing from a place of wounds. You are choosing your worth. Look here, at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups, all right? This is celebration, reconnection, soul tribe energy. You're not meant to go into this next chapter of your life alone, all right? You're doing it with your people. And there is real joy that is coming in. So let's dive into love messages. But okay, before we do that, my Aries-Taurus Cusp, thank you for hitting that like button. And just know that this change that you're busy going through, right? It's breaking your heart open, but it's also aligning you with something real. You're stepping out of cycles, all right, and into connections that actually see you, meet you, and celebrate you. All right, spirit angels, ancestors, let's get some love messages as requested by our Aries-Taurus Cusps. What do they need to know regarding love? Is somebody new coming? Are they reconnecting? What do they need to know regarding love? Page of Pentacles and Judgments. And we do have Pisces energy at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Cups. Alright, so I'm definitely not getting casual energy here. This is like a return, a realization, a genuine offer. Okay, so some of you, this is going to be someone you already know. Okay, so Judgment is that wake-up call. Alright, they have been going through a wake-up call. They're seeing things clearly now in a way that they didn't before. Page of Pentacles, they want to come back, but differently. Not just words this time I'm hearing, not just passion. They want to build something real, even if it starts off small. And this person does have feelings, deep ones, all right, with the Knight of Cups here. They may come in softer this time, more open, more vulnerable, even maybe some for you romantic in a way you haven't seen before. But the truth is, they're also hoping you'll give them another chance. Now, some of you, it'll be a new love. If you're not looking for that person to return or in your current partnership, perhaps this is a new love after some sort of awakening. Throat chakra, right? There's a new energy entering after you've gone through your own judgment moments where you've learned, you've evolved, and you've closed cycles. Now, someone new comes in with, I'm hearing, with a genuine offer. The Page of Pentacles is slow, it's intentional, it's grounded. The Knight of Cups is that emotional, romantic, expressive kind of energy. This is someone who doesn't want to say how they feel. They actually show up and they show you. It's going to probably start off small, but it has the potential to grow into something deeply and meaningful. Now, for some of you, you may have a choice between someone from the past and someone new offering something more stable. All right, perhaps your heart, the Knight of Cups, you're going to be asked what feels real, what feels consistent, what aligns with the version of who you becoming, because not every emotional connection is meant to be kept. All right, so that's the different scenarios. This does look good. All right, especially if you are in a relationship or you're calling in someone new. My Aries-Taurus Cusp, you're not who you used to be. And love, beautiful soul, my mystical wolf soul, this is going to meet you the same. Yeah, this is not going to meet you the same way anymore. All right, you're no longer accepting confusion. You're no longer chasing clarity. You're choosing alignment. So whether this is a return, a new beginning, a choice between two, in love, just know that what's meant for you now will meet you with effort, honesty, and intention. Let me know, beautiful soul, how this resonated, if it helped you in sort of way. If you would like me to continue pulling love messages at the end, because not everybody wants love messages, all right? Everybody's on different paths. But with your request, my Aries-Taurus Cusp, that is the extra little love message I got for you. If you would like me to keep pulling cards at the end of your messages for love, let me know in the comments. Yeah, this message found you for a reason. Drop a wolf emoji in the comments so I know you made it to the end. And if you are also, let us know that, and also for yourself, that you are ready for your next chapter. And don't forget to like, subscribe, leave that comments. Just know this shift is coming and this is only the beginning. Love and light, beautiful.